the area telecommunication and technology leader. The digital age is here, and Three River Communication is investing in your community to bring a fiber network to handle the high demands for internet, TV, and home phone in our Central Nebraska area. Fiber is a cutting-edge technology that provides the most advanced way to transfer large amounts of data in a reliable, secure, and affordable way. Residential fiber starts at just $39.95 with speeds up to 1 gigabyte. Three River Communications continues to be your communications leader, serving you for over 60 years. Find out more at threeriver.net. And we will be back for the tip-off of the boys contest. North Central, Sandhills Thedford boys basketball at KBOB Ainsworth right after this.
Springview Implement and Supply, Troy Cook, for all your hardware, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and ranch, farm, and commercial welding. Troy Cook of Springview Implement and Supply, 1 block west of the flashing light in Springview. Proud to support the North Central Knights. Tall Tales Taxidermy in Valentine will help you display your trophies with their quality wildlife artistry. Furry, feathery, or scaly, they do it all. Check out their website, talltalestaxidermystudio.com, or stop in at 103 North Cherry Street in Valentine. Oregon Feed Company of Mills can help you supplement your cattle without the use of high-priced corn or cake by using economical Lunix ADM feeds. From Orton Feed Company, Jason Orton of Mills, proud supporter of high school sports.
When you need to find a song, how to fight the right, go there, the song.
Ainsworth Auto Parts open weekdays 7:30 to 6 and Saturdays 8 to 4. Phone number 402-382-3600. Ainsworth Auto Parts, CarQuest Store, East Highway 20, Ainsworth.
The Ainsworth Feed Mill is proud to buy corn from local farmers because the best corn in the nation makes the best pigs in the nation. And when money stays local, it multiplies time and time again. GJW and the Ainsworth Feed Mill, putting our local area first and feeding the world.
Turn your equipment into cash with Big Iron. Hi, I'm Logan Leonard, your area Big Iron sales rep, providing solid support for selling your ag, construction, and transportation equipment. No hassle, no reserves, no hidden fees, no freight cost. Call me today at 402-925-8184.
You can come to Westfield Medical Services for health care for your whole family. With a primary care clinic open 5 days a week, visiting specialists nearly every day, and a top-notch therapy and rehab facility, we have you covered for whatever comes up. 402-925-2811.
Well, we're back here in Bassett, Nebraska. North Central and Sandhills Thedford get ready to tip this one away. It'll be Ray Norton for North Central in their white uniform, blue numbers and blue letters. And it looks like it is going to be Dane Picorni. And it is Dane Picorni tipping it here for Sandhills Thedford, who will take the first possession of the ball game here.
Yeah, away we go, Cody.
North Central going to play a 2-3 zone here to start it off here. Top's key, going to get it to McIntosh. Drew goes back left side to Cooksley. Cooksley nearly lost the ball, gets it in the hands of Caden Hakey.
Sandhills they're setting up a high-low, Cody.
Yes, that was from Furrow, and the ball batted around, saved. Now going to take it in strong. It's going to be number 22, Dane Picorni. Dane gets the first 2 points of the ball game. And again, either it's Furrow or Picorni. Nice job breaking the press. North Central, here comes Reynolds with the layup on the other side. Just the speed of
nice take,
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Yeah, 2-2 here in this first. Going to walk up the court with it will be Cooksley. Connor. First time we see Drew McIntosh with it there. Over to Drew on the right side. Looking down low, nothing there. In a 2-3 zone. Drew drives in. Have a skip pass. Go to Farrell at the free throw line. Now skip it out. McIntosh wants a three. Got it. Drew McIntosh with a three-pointer.
Probably better account for him.
Boy, it looks like he can shoot. They're going to go to a 1-2-1-1 press. And this ball will be thrown out of bounds.
Chaos. Calls him chaos. Coach Graff saying, take your time. Look for the secondary pass in the backcourt. Because that's exactly what Sandhills Thedford wants you to do.
Yes, it was. It was 2-0, then 2-2, now 5-2. Sandhills Thedford with the basketball off the turnover into the hands of Hakey. Now he'll get it back into Cooksley's hands, and looks like it's going to be out of bounds off of the Knights here. You know, talk about looking like a football player. Look at Dolan Pospischel.
Yeah,
he's got the arms.
Absolutely. You can tell. You can tell these kids spend time in the weight room.
Pass down low into the hands of Picorni. Kicks it back out, top the key. McIntosh, good ball movement. Hakey for three. How about Caden Hakey? And that is 3 for 3 from the field to start the game.
They'll take it.
For Sandhills Thedford is up 8-2. Dylan Pospisil to answer back for a three. No good. Rebound going to be ripped out of the sky by Caden Hakey. 8-2. We're going to see the first substitution. See three guys going to come in here for
Three guys coming.
McIntosh looks down low. Take a shot up and beat by Picorni.
Yeah,
First shot that won't foul, but it's because he got fouled.
They're going to feed him all night, Cody. They cannot stop him. Not only is he big, he's strong, but he can jump.
Well, and we talked about Raiden Orton playing bigger than he is, and tonight he's going to have to.
He's going to have to play about 6'8".
And he picked up the first foul. First free throw is no good. Off the hands of Picorni. They are 0 for 1 out the line. The second one up and coming. This one on the way, and it is up and good. 3 points for Picorni, 3 for Hakey, and 3 for McIntosh. And they lead at 9-2. Good pressure, the steal.
That's the pass they want you to make. Need one more pass in the backcourt.
Picorni will kick it out to McIntosh, picks up his dribble, and they'll reset. Checking in, number 10, Aiden Hall.
Good defense by Troy Reynolds.
Aiden Hall in there, as well as Kyle Cox. And number 32, Brady Darberg. We saw him in the JV game. He has some good big man moves.
Yes, big man moves.
And Brady stands 6'3" in the sophomore. Ball going to be batted out of bounds by Raiden Orton. Coach Graff wanting to push. It was going for the ball, definitely. Both
going for the ball.
Sandhills Thedford with the basketball. Kick out for a three on the way for McIntosh. No good. Rebound. Orton's going to be fouled. Reaching in, getting him with number 32. And that is going to be Dahlberg picking up his first as Orton picks up his first rebound. Steve, almost like the girls' game, that's only the second rebound of the ball game, and we played 2.5 minutes.
I know it.
North Central with the basketball. Get it to Dolan. Dolan met, and he regroups, gets it off to Painter. Painter in the corner. Anderson. Carson looks to drive. Off the rim, no good.
Got to the rim. 32. Boy, that's 32 second foul. That is, that's Dahlberg's second foul.
So they're going to say no rebound because he was actually holding a player from getting the rebound, he said. North Central inbound it. Pospisil with it. 2-3 zone. Step back for Pospisil. Shot it.
Oh,
nice rebound.
His own rebound. Unchecked.
North Central reset in their man-to-man offense. Troy Reynolds looks, ball tipped, stolen away into the hands of Picorni. And then the ball picked by Dolan Pospisil. Quickly, here comes.
Nice little crossover.
By the Knights. What do we have? Is another foul?
Yeah, I think so. Dolan just made something happen there off the dribble. Just made something happen.
This will be the third foul on Sandhills Thedford. This is number 5 with the foul, Kyle Cox.
Into the game comes Jackson Halleck, Troy Reynolds to the bench.
I got right Kyle Cox on here for us here. 4:33 to go here in the first quarter. 9-2. Sandhills Thedford. Impressive here. Ryan Painter thought about the three, won't take it. Now gets Carson Anderson top the key. A lot of movement. Carson kicks out to Halleck. Top key, basically right of center. Now over left side to Painter. Pump fake. He'll look to drive. Takes it in. No good. He's fouled. I believe that's going to be on Drew McIntosh. We're going to find ourselves a bit of foul trouble. That's going to be the fourth foul.
Yeah. They may end up, they're probably going to stick with that man for quite a while, but they may, if they end up getting in foul trouble, they may end up having to go to a little matchup zone.
So to the free throw line will be Painter for the first free throw. It is no good. 0 for 1 at the line. North Central.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout if he makes it.
And it is good. And Painter has his first point of the ball game. Timeout going to be called by Coach Troy Graff of the North Central Knights with 4:21 to go here in the first quarter. Sandhills Thedford boys lead North Central 9-3 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Scott Ridley here with University. My cell phone number is 402-358-2083. Give me a call. Let me help develop a program that fits your Sandhills area farmer at 2 states, many locations. We deliver, and as always, consultation and building a program is free. Give me a call at 402-358-2083.
Glad to have you along wherever you're listening on KBRB FM 92.7 and our website, kbrb.net, and also the Rock County High School's YouTube channel here. Earlier tonight, North Central girls hand Sandhills Thedford their first loss of the year, 31-22. As North Central improves to 4-0 on the year, Sandhills Thedford Lady Knights found a 3-1. And right now, Steve, I said boys basketball, but tell you what, there's some men out there playing here tonight.
Both sides of the floor.
Both sides of the ball, yes.
Christmas, they are.
There was a timeout called by Coach Graff after a made free throw. It looks like North Central either going to go into a 1-2-1-1 press or full court man. We'll see what they do here. And it's going to be Sandhills Thedford basketball. They're going to get it into the hands of Kyle Cox. And Kyle will have it knocked out of his hands by Dolan Pospischel. That was tough for me to see what was happening down there.
Yes, full court man is what it is, Cody.
Coach Graff just said deny, too. Sandhills Thedford looking to get the ball in. It still hasn't been touched, but chasing this one down to Drew McIntosh. He'll throw it up in the air.
Nice.
Well, alley-oop to Dave Picorni for an easy layup.
Nice assist from McIntosh to Picorni.
5 points in the ball game already for Dane Picorni. Make it 11-3. Sandhills Thedford here. Driving in Ray Norton. He's going to be fouled.
Stepped off the sideline.
Stepped on the sideline.
Just good defense.
By Furrow.
Yeah, Furrow. Well, you're not going to run through him, obviously. But he got his foot on the end line. Made Ray Norton run out of bounds. Yeah, there was contact, but after he was out of bounds. Because there was nowhere to go.
Picorni out. In will come Caden Hakey. Sandhills Thedford will inbound the basketball. Tough defense, but they'll get it into the hand of Cooksley. And they'll kind of set up their offense here. Cooksley looks to drive. Gets it off in the hands of McIntosh. Drew over to Kyle. Cox will hand it off. Good ball move it here as Cooksley will go right side. Hakey looking down low. Turnaround jumper off the glass. That's just a tough shot. Is that Aiden Hall, number 10?
That was. Nice touch. Nice touch by Aiden Hall. 6-foot freshman.
Yeah, we're going to add him in here for his first two of the game. First person off the bench to score for either team. And it's a 13-3, 10-point lead here for Sandhills Thedford. And the body on the floor. Foul on Sandhills Thedford, their fifth foul.
Wait, Cody, you take a look at Aiden Hall, that 6-foot freshman, number 10. He does not look like a freshman.
No. We add him onto our Greg Kinsey stat sheet. Thanks for the boss making the stat sheets. He was scheduled to be here tonight. I was scheduled to be in Stewart with Cody Kilgore, but due to the roads for Cody Kilgore's travel, they were unable to make play the game. Here comes Anderson, drives in, kicks it back out. Painter, just great recovery D. Wide open for three. Nope.
Good inside out. Carson just shuffled his feet. They had it set. He just needs to be confident and pull that trigger, Cody. They had it set up really nice. Ran a little triangle offense on the corner, a little inside out kick, boom, shoot the ball.
Fifth turnover for North Central. Sandhills Thedford has one. Out will go Painter. Into the ball game, Troy Reynolds. And to inbound this one to be Hall. And bring it across the timeline. Nearly losing it was Cox, but he'll regain it. And they'll reset here. Some good athletes for both teams out there on the floor.
A lot of speed out on the floor, Cody. A lot of speed.
Nearly stored away by Reynolds.
Troy read that like a free safety, didn't he?
He did, but then he even pulled the hand back not to touch it, which created a turnover for Sandhills Thedford. It's a great play by a youngster. Troy has it on the right side. Looks for a pass to Raiden. Raiden with a spin move. Little dump hook. Nice. I didn't call it jump hook. I called it a dump hook because he kind of flipped it.
Yeah. Nice move
take by Ray Norton. His first two of the game.
Nice body control also.
Makes it 13-5. Now quickly, Sandhills Thedford. Throw it off one of the Knights. Back in will come McIntosh and Picorni. Out will go. Looks like Cox and Hall. They're getting some good playing time there.
Yeah, gave him some quality minutes.
Pass down low, trying to get it forward. Throw it away. Troy Reynolds will have it. And here comes North Central trying to go on a little run. They just put up 2 points. Trailing 13-5, up trailing 13-3. Trying to go a little run here. Dolan with it to Reynolds. Reynolds over to Halleck. Top key to Orton, who looks to drive in. Raiden to Troy. Nothing there. Now he'll look to drive.
Nice little spin move by Troy.
Oh, no good. Rebound, fight for it. And we're going to have a jump ball. Look at the wingspan and the arms of number 22, Dane Picorni. Hit a guy in both arms like he was just going to quarter him down the road.
And was just holding him.
Going to say no rebound on the jump ball there, Steve. Still, I only have 3 rebounds in the ball game because of the jump ball and a turnover by the Knights. They're 6th of the ball game. Can you believe that? I mean, I'm sitting here trying to write down all these stats. I didn't have anybody with the possession on that with Picorni and 2 Knights. Yeah. 13-5. First quarter, we're going to go to 4 and going to be batted out of bounds by Halleck.
Yep. Very good defense.
On 4. And Andrew will come, get ready to throw this one in for Sandhills Thedford. Orton out. Painter back in. How about that rule right there, Steve? You were an old official, but the player took off from the front court in the air, grabbed it in the back court. That was McIntosh with a shot. No good. Rebound for Corney.
Looked like Hakey came from the right side, just threw in there. Now back to your point there, Cody. Ball's going to stay with Sandhills Thedford now in the front court. Back to that on the inbound, there is no possession established.
Gotcha. That makes it good. I mean,
as an official, you have to bite the whistle.
Yes, you do.
You've got to bite the whistle.
4 with the pass down low, turns it over. 4 turnovers for Sandhills Thedford, 6 for North Central.
Yeah, because all of your instincts, Cody, want you to blow that whistle.
Right.
As a front court or back court violation, but nope.
Ooh, thought we had a kick ball by Sandhills Thedford. No, and it's going to be turnover by both teams because it was picked off by Picorni after he stuck the leg out there, and then he throws a pass out of bounds.
Raiden Orton into the game.
Troy Reynolds out.
Literally out.
Out. He's going to locker room.
Out the back door.
He's going to locker room. North Central look at it tough. Cross here, and it's going to be thrown away by Carson Anderson. Wow. They have 4 guys on 2 guys. And North Central just not able to quite find that open guy.
Not able to find it.
But also, they're so tall and big.
Rangy, long.
Yeah.
They're long.
We're at the basketball Cooks lead. Sandhills Thedford looks to stop their drought here. It's been a while. 3 on the way left side for Hakey. Off, no good. Rebound Carson Anderson with his first rebound. Pospisil for West Plains Bank 3. In and out, no good. Rebound into the hands of Hakey, his second rebound of the basketball game. 54 seconds to go here in the first 13-5. Wow, we saw some scoring explosion. Now it's just kind of been like the last moisture we've got, just until the snow. Turnover down low. North Central has it. But it's been a drought until we picked up that snow. And right now, 13-5. It was 13-3, Sandhills Thedford. Now with 32 seconds to go, Painter with it. Left side to Carson Anderson. Pospisil to Painter. Painter back up top to Pospisil. 20 seconds to go. Go down to Orton, and he's fouled from behind.
Did a nice job of posting up on Hakey.
By Caden Hakey.
Yeah, North Central was just patient enough to let him get posted up and then quick entry pass.
Big foul. They're only the first on Hakey, but that's a 16th foul. So free throws from here on out. We still have 18 seconds to go in the first. Painter with a 12-foot side jumper, no good.
Who's going to get that foul?
That was going to be on Hakey again. Just goes right through. Raiden Orton, it looked like.
Yeah, good solid box out. He just rode his man too far out of bounds.
I think if you watch the video replay, it was face-to-face.
Was it?
Yeah. And a 1-1. We'll see for the first time. Parker Bellinger, 5'10", and a senior, comes in. He wears number 11, as Hakey will now pick up his second foul. So Darberg with 2, Hakey with 2. And this is the third free throw of the ball game for North Central. Orton, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Bellinger. 10 seconds to go across the timeline with the McIntosh. Nearly lost it. I just probably say big guy with the good handles. Pass down low. Nice run to Bollinger. Shut up and good. That is a beautiful pass. And Bollinger will get his first 2 of the game. And at the end of our first quarter, it is Sandhills Thedford Knights 15, North Central Knights 5 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Making car shopping fun again. Whether you're in the market for brand new or pre-owned, shop the great selection at William Crowder Company, where service is a family tradition. See them at 305 West Douglas in O'Neill, or you can find them on Facebook and CrowderAuto.com.
Jim Arnhold of Arnhold Insurance Agency in Bassett can provide you with health, life, and cancer insurance, Medicare supplement, nursing home, and disability coverage, business and estate planning. Give Jim a call at Arnhold Insurance in Bassett, 402-684-2901.
Well, we get ready to bring you the second quarter play. Right now, it is Sandhills Thedford leading North Central 15-5. And Steve, I have 4 rebounds for Sandhills Thedford. 4 rebounds for Sandhills Thedford, 3 for North Central, just 7 rebounds in the ball game. But again, as we talked about, some shots fell quickly. But then you look at it, 8 turnovers for North Central, 6 for Sandhills Thedford. There's 14 non-opportunities for rebounds.
14 empty possessions.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
But it's just hard to believe on the rebounds. But, man, I'm trying my best to write those down here. And tell you what, Sandhills Thedford, when this thing, it was 2-2, and then they went on to a 9-2, then an 11-3, and a 13-5, and finished it on a 15-5 lead at the end of one quarter of play. Start here in this second quarter. Bollinger will stay in the ball game for Hickey, who has 2 fouls, and it'll be the Sandhills Thedford Knights basketball. McIntosh gets it off in the hands of Cooksley. Drives in, looking for some help. Still needs some help. Now to McIntosh. Down low, Bollinger looks for the step.
Nice drop step.
Yep, but he traveled.
Yeah, drop step, but he switched feet.
He went from one side of the lane to nearly the other side, but it was a good move, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. Good move, and the guy looks like maybe he had a knee injury sometime earlier on, maybe last year. Turnover, Sandhills Thedford gives it to North Central Knights. Pospisil, Reynolds, Orton, Anderson, and Painter will start here. And they're facing a tough man-to-man. Look at that. Furrow is guarding Pospisil, who's a point guard.
At the 24-foot line.
And you got a 6'3", I don't know, a solid 240, maybe, I would say.
All I know is if he were coming at me, I would leave. I would leave the vicinity.
Open for 3, right side. Painter, no good. Rebound right into the hands of McIntosh. He will be fouled by Reynolds. Troy Reynolds.
Or if he were a linebacker and I was a running back and the coach called the ball, and I was supposed to run the ball to his side, I think I'd call an audible.
Or go for a reverse.
Yeah.
Run his way and reverse it.
Yeah, we need to run a different direction.
That foul on Troy Reynolds can be just his first, the team's second. Again, 17 fouls on Sandhills. Great play by Furrow. The ball was going out of bounds. He looked, found a North Central Knight, and threw right off of him.
Yeah.
Thank goodness off the knees.
You know, Cody, I was thinking about this before. How many lane violations have we seen in the... Well, we haven't seen any through the second. Yeah, and it's kind of a call that's gone by the wayside anymore.
Body hit the floor.
Got it.
Right side, Furrow. Thought about 3, won't take it. Gets it back up to Cooksley. 6:40 to go in the first. Sandhills Thedford up 15-5. We're looking for our first points of the second quarter. Pass, beautiful from Bollinger into the hands of Dane Picorni.
And that's just strength on Picorni's part. He gets the ball down low. He's going to the hole.
How about a 3-on-1? Step over. Troy Reynolds will do a step over. His shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound will be pulled down by Furrow. Andrew has his first rebound. By the way, Dane Picorni has 7 points, 2 rebounds. It's 17-5. Sandhills Thedford travel. No on the line. Bollinger's going to be on the line. And he's like, Coach, I need sub. I need a sub. Oh, look at his knee. Yeah. He's taking a deep breath. Just, you know, it's good to see a kid like that being able to play even though he's wearing a knee brace.
Yeah, and he's obviously gutting it out. Wait, now got a 3-on-2.
How about a three for Painter in the corner? No good. Ball batted around. Jackson Halleck will get that rebound. Give him his first rebound of the ball game. Pospish pull up from 17. No good. Rebound for Corney. Quickly ahead, we're going to get a timeout called. Good thing to get a called timeout by Coach Kristen because
They were attacking.
Full head of steam by McIntosh. He was going to go all the way if he could. But with 5:46 to go here in the first, we have our first 2 points of the second quarter for Picorni. And again, Steve, it's just a third. We're going to keep it here. But I tell you what, not only are these guys football players on both teams, they're athletes. Man, we're seeing some good athletes out here.
Yeah, they really are. They're really nice athletes. Cody, I'd like to go back to that, what we were talking a little bit about before, that lane violation, 3-second call.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sitting here, and I actually was thinking about it today before the broadcast. How come we're not seeing that called anymore? Have the offenses evolved into something other than your typical high-low? And is that as a result of so many more teams playing man-to-man? Or what is it?
That, and I also see a lot more short corners where you have maybe a low that's playing a short corner instead of in the lane, and your highs at the post. And that what I've seen anyway.
Not the traditional post play.
Yeah,
posting up on the block.
Basically going with the 4 out, maybe with the fourth one as a short corner.
Yeah.
Maybe out there 8-10 feet.
Yeah.
Ball's loose. Oh, we got bodies on the floor. There's 3-4 bodies on the floor. And we're going to have that's going to be the third foul on Dahlberg, who just checked in the ball game as he grabs a hold of one of the North Central Knights after the turnover.
I'm only giving credit for one.
There was 4.
There were 4
on the bottom.
Should we go with 4? We'll go with 4.
And that is now 9 turnovers for Sandhills Thedford. And that is going to be the 8th foul as a team. So that's going to send Jackson Halleck to the free throw line. And they are 1 of 3 at the line, our North Central. This one, no good. Rebound getting pulled down by Ryan Painter, who picked up his first rebound. Team is now 1 of 4 at the line for North Central. Ball's loose. Painter picks it up in the hands of Halleck. Troy Reynolds with it now. Boy, these guys, we talk about Troy's motor. How about the motor for about all 10 guys out there right now? Pospish splits the seam, throws it off the glass, no good. And we're going to have a foul on the Knights, I believe. Just a motor.
Almost went in.
It did. That's going to go on Jackson Halleck, his first, the team's third. Halleck, Orton, Reynolds, Pospish, Painter for North Central. Back in the ball game is Hall, Aiden Hall, freshman, as well as Kyle Cox, a freshman for Sandhills Thedford. Going to get it to Aiden. Aiden going to have the ball nearly tied up, and now we're going to have a foul on number 23, Painter. And Painter talking a little bit there. That's going to be a foul on Painter. That's going to be his first, the team's 4th. Yeah, McIntosh in there, Picorni also in there, as well as Hickey with his 2 fouls. And we're going to have a pushing foul on the floor on Halleck. It's going to be his second foul on Jackson now.
Yeah, Kyle Cox did a nice job of getting around the corner, and then he stopped and beat his man, and Halleck just ran into him.
Substitution, Anderson in. Out will go Halleck with his 2 fouls. 17-5, Steve. We've only had 2 points here in the second quarter, and they're off the hand to Dane Picorni for Sandhills Thedford.
Pretty slow quarter so far. But I'm confident things are going to rev up.
McIntosh picks up his dribble, gets the top of the key to Picorni. Dane will get it to Hickey. Back over to McIntosh. Looks like they're trying to go a high-low here, and the ball batted out of bounds. 4:29 to go in the first. I know I sound like a broken record, but you try to hold your opponent to under double digits. And right now, both teams are there.
Yeah.
Pass into Hickey. Ball's loose. Picked up out of there by McIntosh. Now get into Picorni. Back to McIntosh.
Good collapsing defense by North Central.
They're playing tough.
Yeah, they're not backing down. One bit.
From the free throw line, shot up, no good. Ripped out of the sky by Painter.
Boy, and then there's a steal in the backcourt.
And
Looked like Kyle Cox rolled an ankle.
And then a shot up, no good. Rebound coming out of nowhere with it. It's going to be McIntosh.
Where did he come from? Boy.
And now bodies hit the floor again, and a rebound going to be pulled down by Carson Anderson. Both teams with 9 turnovers. 3:44 to go here in the second quarter.
Still no scoring.
17-15. It was 15-5.
Yeah, shuffled his feet.
Yeah. Ray Norton.
Forgot to put the ball on the ground.
10th turnover for North Central. Let's see. Farrell back in. Cooksley back in. Out with the breather will go McIntosh and Hall. They don't lose much in size when they sub either.
They don't fall off.
Both teams 2-1 on the year. Sandhills Thedford with the basketball in the front court, under 3.5 to go in the first half. Farrell left side, going to go into the hands of Hakey. Caden looking on, dump down low into Picorni, up and good. Caden was there.
Yep, it's just athletic move by Picorni.
He has 9 points here in the first half.
Boy, Carson Anderson's in no man's land down in the corner. Coach Graff got a quick timeout.
And his second timeout of the ballgame. We'll take one with him. 3:09 to go in the first half. Sandhills Thedford 19, North Central 5. Men's basketball in KBLB Ainsworth, Nebraska.
Stand solid with proven genetics from Barstow Angus of Springview. Each year in the early spring, Barstow Angus offers to beef producers throughout the region outstanding Angus bulls, raised and fed to ensure structure and breeding soundness. Barstow Angus of Springview.
Count on your New Holland dealer, Sandhill Equipment of Bassett, to answer all of your farm equipment needs. They pride themselves on a hard-earned reputation for fair prices and unparalleled service. Visit them online at sandhilleq.com.
Well, Steve, I close there and say men's basketball because I tell you what, these student athletes, they're playing like men out there. They're both teams playing well. And Sandhills Thedford right now with the upper hand, leading 19-5 and putting the pressure on. 10 turnovers for North Central, 9 for Sandhills Thedford.
Yeah, North Central is just unable to get any offense generated.
Painter with the basketball. And again, it is a smothering man-to-man defense played here by Sandhills Thedford Knights. Painter looks to drive. Ball batted, stolen away. This into the hands of Kyle Cox. Quickly ahead. Hakey has the basketball left open for three. Won't take it. Farrell says, how about an 18-footer from the side?
I'll take it.
Down. And that for Andrew will be his first two. It's a 6-0 second quarter here for Sandhills Thedford. Troy Reynolds, how about a 15-footer? No good. Rebound, Painter with the basketball.
And he carried it.
And he carried it. That's going to be his third rebound. And the 12th turnover.
It's a good look by Troy Reynolds. He took that shot all night.
2:33 to go in the second quarter. North Central yet to put the ball through the hoop in the second quarter. 5 points in the first, 0 here in the second. Full court man now pulled off as Hakey will be on the right side with it. Caden had the ball batted by Orton. Will North Central get to it? No, they will not. He has a leg sleeve on his right leg. As Coach Andrew Christen will call the play. And they'll get it to Cooksley in the backcourt. 2:20 to go here in the second. Cooksley looks to drive, kicks it off into the hands of Hakey. Hakey kicks it out to Cox. Back to Hakey in the corner. Wants the three on the way. No good. Batted around into the hands of Farrell. No reset.
Picorni kept that alive off the board.
And a long shot off the glass. No good. Rebound put back by Hakey is good. So Farrell will get credit for one rebound. Hakey will get the other, and Hakey will have his 5th point of the game. 8-0. Second quarter here for Sandhills Thedford with 1:50 to go. Dola Pospesher's touch take.
Good strong move.
Just like a running back, getting through everybody. And that is the first two with 1:43 to go in the second quarter for North Central. And we're going to have a body foul on Dolan on the other side. That's going to be free throws. So give Dolan his first 2 points of the ball game, Steve. It's going to
nice
be a
job of taking the ball to the hole. Nice job of sportsmanship there shown by those two.
Yeah, it could be a 1-1. Back in will come Hall. Also in will come McIntosh. Out went Cox, and out will go Hakey. 1-1 free throw. As we have two substitutions. Nope. It's 6. Okay. It's only 6 fouls. They put the foul up on North Central before the official.
That was the 6th
yes.
foul.
I looked up there before he came to the.
Thinking we were going to.
Yes.
Even the officials signaled bonus.
Yes, because they looked up. Pospisil will go out with his first foul.
Entry pass to Picorni. Oh, yeah, 5 people hanging on him.
Boy, Steve, I'm trying not to grasp for air there, but my goodness. It took all 5 to tie it up.
And Picorni looks to the bench and goes, whew.
That
he did. 5 Knights North Central kids had a hold of the ball.
Minute 30 to go here. In the second quarter, 23-7. Sandhills Thedford right now. North Central trying to get the ball in the hole due to very strong defense. Carson Anderson has to pick up his dribble. Kicks it out to Orton. Raiden looks to drive. Kicks out to Painter. He wants a corner 3. No good. And we're going to have a foul on Jackson Halleck as he pushed in the back. Number 10. That is Aiden Hall who will go to the line to shoot free throws. And Halleck will pick up his 3rd foul of the ball game. He has 3 of the 7. And to line number 10, Aiden Hall will go there. From the line, as a team, Sandhills Thedford 1 for 2. This will be Hall's first attempt. This one on its way. It's up and good. Nice shooting touch and stroke there by Aiden Hall, his 3rd point of the ball game. They are 2 for 3 at the line. By the way, North Central 1 of 4. This one for the freshman, no good. Ball batted right into his hands. We'll kick it out into the hands of Picorni. Shot up, no good, but he was fouled. Picorni with his 3rd rebound, courtesy of the tip ball. Actually, that should have been, I gave it to Picorni. It actually should go to Hall, his 1st rebound.
I think that foul was on Carson Anderson there. It's going to be Carson's first foul.
And it's on the shot, but It's 8 fouls. Both teams now with 8 fouls.
So Picorni at the line to shoot 2.
Well, we saw basically what we're seeing in the JV game, continuing the varsity game. Nobody's letting out the gas. It can be in your face, man-to-man, whether it's a foul or not.
Yeah.
Both teams are going to be pressuring.
You're going to earn it.
That's right. Free throw is up and good for Dane. He has his 10th point of the ball game. He is 2 for 3 at the line.
But he's got a nice shooting form, nice shooting touch, soft shot.
3 for 5 at the line are the Sandhills Thedford Knights. Another one up and coming. I got to make sure I just give him 2 rebounds. This one is up and good. He has 11. First half points. 1 minute to go here in the first. 26-7. Sandhills Thedford leading North Central. Painter top the key. Ball batted. Loose. Stolen away. Jackson Halleck tried not picking up his 3rd foul. Ooh.
Going to get Raiden from the backside.
Well, kind of late. That ball was kind of loose. Raiden will pick up his 2nd. On the turnover.
And we'll shoot a few more.
13 turnovers first half for North Central, 10 for Sandhills Thedford. Can go Knights and Knights. The Black Knights and the White Knights right now. Yeah. Black and green, white and blue. This one is up and good. Hall has his 4th point of the ball game. 4 bench points right now. Make that 6 bench points. 6 bench points.
Looks like Mason Hagan into the game.
This free throw up, and it is good for the 5th point of the ball game for Aiden Hall. 34 seconds to go into 28-7. Sandhills Thedford lead. Mason Hagan is into the ball game. Mason, number 2, 5'11", as a sophomore. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, going to be pulled down. Hickey quickly ahead to 4. He'll regroup. The layup up and good.
What a touch by the big man. And he turns and looks at Picorni and gives him thumbs up and a smile.
Picorni with the rebound and a full court pass for an assist, basically. 16 seconds to go. 30-7 here in the first half. North Central trying to get the ball into the hoop here for the halftime hits. 10-8 now. 3 on the way for Carson Anderson, no good. Into the hands of Hall, and quickly ahead. Ball going to be loose, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Our Tri-County Bank scoreboard, Steve, has it. Sandhills Thedford 30, North Central 7. We'll be back to recap this first half in just a moment.
Concrete is the cornerstone of many building projects. Stewart Concrete, with locations in Atkinson, Stewart, and Valentine, can mix cement and water with all the ingredients to make the right concrete for the job. This mud's for you. From Stewart Concrete, serving you from Stewart, Atkinson, and Valentine, call 402-924-3644.
Make your lawn the envy of the neighborhood. Morrison Underground Sprinkler Service of Bassett, Nat, and Trish will provide you with a free no-obligation estimate for underground sprinkler installation. Plus, they service and repair existing systems too. Phone 402-684-3558.
Don't overload your brain circuits trying to find a qualified electrician. Make one call to Painter Electric, Randy Painter in Springview. Professional, affordable, experienced, and he is local. Phone 402-497-2086.
Rural health care from rural roots. Better health care for your family, from clinical, obstetrical, emergency room to home care. Greater Sandhills Family Health Care with convenient locations in Bassett, Stewart, and Atkinson.
Whether to or from the ball game, call timeout at Scott's Place in Bassett for a tank of Conoco regular, super, or diesel fuel. Bases, loaded pizza, deli sandwiches, your favorite pop or beer. Scott's Place Conoco at the junction of Highway 20 and 183 has videos, Nebraska Lottery, and Powerball, too.
Doing what's right yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Investing in our local communities is not a one-and-done project. At GJW LLC and Sandhills Elite Genetics, they take their responsibility to produce safe food seriously, doing their best for people, pigs, and producers.
Terps Automotive, located on Main Street in Bassett, is a proud Napa Auto Parts dealer. Your Napa Auto Parts store is where you get the good stuff for all your vehicles, from repairs to accessories. Terps Automotive in Bassett.
Well, we're back here in Bassett, Nebraska, where the Sandhills Thedford Knights lead North Central 30-7. Steve, Sandhills Thedford put up 15 in the first, 15 in the second. North Central boys go 5 in the first, 2 in the second. All about defense right now.
Yeah, it is. And it's tough sledding for the North Central offense, obviously, and they need to find a way to get something going. And Cody, it looks like in the first half, they really worked on trying to get the ball inside using the cutters against that man-to-man defense. Nothing has really gone their way. Almost going to have to work the ball from the inside out, because they get the ball inside, those big bodies are just going to beat on you inside. So they're going to have to loosen it up from the perimeter, I think.
Right. It is our halftime report, brought to you by the Tri-County Banks. Your livestock is your livelihood. Keep both going strong with local financing from Tri-County Bank. Whether you're a new producer, a seasoned veteran, or somewhere in between, TCB is here to help your operation succeed. Stop by the Tri-County Bank in Stewart, Atkinson, Bassett, O'Neill, or visit TriCountyBank.com to get started. Member FDIC. Glad to have you on wherever you're listening here on KBRB, FM 92.7, Ainsworth, Nebraska. Our website at kbrb.net, as well as the Rock County Public Schools YouTube channel. Right now over on AM 1400, 106.3 FM on the web, kbrb.net. It's Husker Volleyball. It's a pregame show with John Baylor and Lauren Cook West. They're bringing the pregame before the first serve between Nebraska and Texas. Should be a dandy there. Let's take a look at some of our first half stats again. It was Sandhills Thedford 15-5 after one quarter play, 30-7 at the half is our score now. Taking a look at it for the Knights of North Central. They have 2 points. No rebounds for Troy Reynolds, who has one foul in the first half. 2 points, 1 rebound for Dylan Pospischel, also 1 foul. Carson Anderson, no points, 2 rebounds. He has a foul. Jackson Halleck, 0 for 1 at the line, 1 rebound, 3 fouls. Raiden Orton, 2 points, 0 for 1 at the line, 1 rebound, 2 fouls on him. Ryan Painter, 1 for 2 at the line, 3 rebounds. Give Ryan 1 point, 1 foul. North Central, 1 of 4 at the free throw line. They pick up 8 rebounds in the first half and commit 13 turnovers. For the Sandhills Thedford Knights, taking a look at it, Parker Bellinger off the bench, 2 points, 1 rebound. Andrew Furrow, 4 points on the second quarter, 2 rebounds. Caden Hakey, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Dan Picorni having a good game. He has 11 points, 3 rebounds. He is 3 for 4 at the line. A 3-pointer for Drew McIntosh, 2 rebounds. He has 1 foul. Brady Dahlberg, he has 3 fouls. Let's see, Aiden Hall into the ballgame off the bench. 5 points, 2 rebounds. He's 3 for 4 at at the line. Steve, right now, as you take a look at some comparisons, rebounding, you'd be like, oh, there's got to be more rebounds than that, but there really hasn't. Right now, Sandhills Thedford out-rebounding North Central 13-8 at the free throw line. Sandhills Thedford 6 of 8. North Central 1 of 4. And turnover-wise, 13 for North Central, 10 for Sandhills Thedford. That's kind of how the first half went.
Yeah, and Cody, with the physicality of Sandhills Thedford, you would expect them to out-rebound most teams throughout the year, as physical as they are.
But, like I said, 13 rebounds. You would think there would probably be more than that, but we've had numerous jump balls again, which I don't keep track of.
Yeah, a lot of times.
And then we had 23 empty possessions on turnovers.
Yeah, that's a lot of empty possessions.
So as we take a look at it here at the half, some keys this second half. North Central went 5 points and 2 points in this first half against Sandhills Thedford. What's the coaching staff for North Central, in your mind, talk about down in the locker room?
Well, you take a look at the effort that the North Central Knights have put forth in the first half, and the effort has been there, Cody. They just have not been able to make anything happen. They're going to have to find. I think Dolan Pospichel's probably going to have to take the ball to the Merry Christmas to me early.
Yeah, you must have won a little raffle drawing, and you don't tell Christy you made them when she leaves the house tomorrow.
I completely lost my train of thought, but I'm going to try to memory recall, Cody.
A dozen cupcakes in front of you loses your train of thought.
Absolutely. The only way it could have been better was that pan of Scotcheroos that I almost paid $50 for. But anyway, Dolan's going to have to find a way to get to the hole, and they're going to have to loosen this defense up from the perimeter. I really believe that. Now, on the other side, on the defensive end, hey, North Central's played scrappy. You cannot take anything away from them. They're just playing a better team, Cody. That's what it's boiling down to. They are outmatched. The physicality of Sandhills Thedford as Picorni leads them out and looks like a 23-year-old senior. But the physicality, if you can't match it, which they can't, you've got to find another way to try to beat it.
Right.
So
he kind of looks like, and I'm probably wrong when I say this, maybe was it the guard Nick Baugh played at UNK? I'll have to take a look at that, but I mean, just basically the same build as one of the guards I remember UNK back maybe not 20 years ago, but maybe, somewhere around there. I mean, he looks good. Dane, 11 points, 3 rebounds in that first half.
You know what I like about Dane Picorni? I saw it from the opening tip until even now. He's talking to his teammates, and he's kind of the floor general, and he's obviously, to me, appears to be the leader of the team that people go to, that their teammates are going to rally around, and when he speaks, right, they listen. He commands the room, and that's what every team's looking for. They're looking for a leader, and North Central's got their leader on their side too. So, yeah, I like the way he plays the game. He's a real solid player. I think. Now, don't quote me on this, but I believe that he is. I'm not so sure he won a state champion bulldogger in high school.
Yeah,
I think I remember watching the football game, and they talked about his ability to, he's a bulldogger, and well, I tell you what, anybody who has the mentality to jump off a speeding horse onto the back of something with horns that could stuff a hole right through your belly and ride it to the ground and flip it over, got my respect.
So I was talking about Nick. Nick actually played Creighton and Kansas. So there's your blue and
Nick Baugh.
Yeah, and you're right. Yeah, over 20. 6'2", 185.
Well, this young man goes more than 185. I guarantee you that.
But he basically got about the same build. It looks like. Yeah. Well, it's our halftime report once again. It is Sandhills Thedford 30, North Central 7. Back with the third quarter in just a moment.
GNV's Market is your local affiliated food store in Bassett. They offer a complete line of grocery items from fresh meats and produce to a great selection of canned and packaged foods. Make GNV's Market of Bassett your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs.
A profitable livestock operation depends on the health quality of your herd. Chippewa Vet Service. Dr. Angie Painter, Springview, specializes in reproduction ultrasound of cattle and horses. For healthcare of large and small animals, contact Dr. Angie Painter of Chippewa Vet Service, Springview, 402-497-3574.
For proven, dependable, efficient, and long-lasting diesel power units, visit with the friendly folks at Northern Plains Supply. They're your Isuzu dealer in this area. That's Northern Plains Supply of Bassett.
Well, Steve, let's get ready to bring you the second half here, where the North Central Knights will go on defense, and Sandhills Thedford will be the first to touch the ball in the second half here, as it looks like starters for both teams are going to be out there. Reynolds, Pospisil, Anderson, Orton, and Painter for North Central. Sandhills Thedford will come out with Farrell, Hakey, Picorni, McIntosh, and Cooksley to get things started off. And we are starting off in the third quarter here. And again, it's going to be a man-to-man defense going to be played here by North Central, taking it to the rack. McIntosh shot up. Excuse me. Yes, that was McIntosh. No good. Got his own rebound. Shot up. No good. And he'll go to the free throw line. Drew McIntosh will get his third rebound of the basketball game.
Joey Reynolds got the most out of that foul. He was not going to let McIntosh get the shot off, and he didn't.
And the ball was batted around by Picorni and Troy Reynolds. That's why McIntosh was able to come from out of bounds and get that rebound. First free throw is good for Drew. I tell you what, that's another thing that you can see here out of Sandhills Thedford. Free throws are 7 of 9.
Not shot well from the free throw line.
7 of 9 right now. This one on its way. It's also up and good. Give McIntosh his second free throw of the game. He has 4 and 5 points now. Fourth and fifth points of the ball game. And now North Central with the basketball. Ball's loose. Painter going to tie it up, but he'll stay with the North Central Knights.
My floor count in the first half was 10. 10 bodies on the floor, and I'm sure I missed a few.
Yep. Yeah, your favorite band made that song. So North Central will retain possession. The arrow didn't get changed, so we're a little low in the action there. North Central have Raiden Orton inbounded underneath his own hoop. Raiden looking, can't find anybody now. Gets Anderson, and North Central will set up an offense here. Reynolds down the corner to Carson. Right now, they, like you said, they need to find somebody open to shoot a three. Nice,
good hands.
Trick by
Hakey, yep. Brilliant. Long pass down the floor, touched out of bounds by Troy Reynolds.
Yeah. You know, we talked about it the other night, too, but Sandhills Thedford, a nice traveling crew here out of a D2 squad, but North Central fans, they love being in the gym.
They do, and it doesn't matter whether it's in Wheeler Central, Chambers, Elkhorn Valley.
Cooksley takes it up, shot up, no good, but he's fouled.
Yep, they travel well.
Second foul of the ball game, and that's going to be now 2 on Reynolds and 2 on Pospisil. 7:10 to go here in the third, and to the line will be Connor Cooksley looking for his first free throw.
Oh, there's some serious arch on that ball.
Wanting that one to go through. 9 of 11.
And I liked what Picorni did. Walked over to him, didn't give him 5, looked at him and just kind of winked and smiled.
This one, too, same thing, and it falls in. 2 points now for Cooksley. They're 4 for 4 here in the third quarter, wreaking havoc. Painter with the basketball.
Good break by the Knights. Whoa, and Troy got caught up in the air.
And he floating.
Surprised himself. He'll take it.
He has 4 points to lead. North Central, they have 4 players. Turn around, up, no good. Rebound will be pulled down by number 14, Raiden Orton. But again, they have 4 players in the scoring column due to the North Central Knights, trailing 34-9.
Step back by Pospisil for a 3.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Raiden Orton with a good rebound, his third of the game.
There's a rebound, Cody.
Yeah, nice rebound for him. North Central, Painter looks to drive the ball. He just shut down just like that by Dane Picorni. Now, on the other side, takes it straight to the hoop. This 6-point of the game.
They may have found an offense.
They scored more here already with 6:15 to go in the third than they did in the second quarter. 4 points off the hand to Troy Reynolds.
Oh, and Farrell just had him back down.
Oh, had Painter back down, but he missed the shot. Rebound, Raiden Orton has his 4th rebound.
Nice up. Ooh, that should have been something.
Yeah.
Whether a foul or a technical foul or something.
Rebound going to go in. Drew McIntyre will lose the handle of it. But yeah, so what happened was is Anderson went up for the layup. The player slapped the back of the backboard, came down on top of Carson Anderson, and they said play on.
Yeah. Could have easily blown your whistle there and called something.
Yeah.
But he didn't, and we will play on.
Looks like the Knights will bring back into the ball game Dahlberg as well as Hall and Cox. Sandhills Thedford going to get it inbounded into the hands of Picorni. Shot up no good. Rebound to be pulled down by Dolan Pospisil. Dolan looks to take it. Now kicks out to Reynolds. Top key to Painter. Back to Reynolds. Lowers his body. He lost it, but look at the deep breath taken by Dahlberg. He took a shoulder right.
He did take a shoulder right in the solar plexus.
15th turnover for North Central. 5:37 to go in the third. Cox will bring it up. Full court, man-to-man. Basically just got to bring it up by yourself, clear it out. And he does. Now Orton. He'll give up a guy. This is Hall. Hall falls down. Ball going to be batted by Carson Anderson. Carson. Pass off to Roy Norton. He'll kick it out to Painter. Top the key. Good ball movement. Now driving in Pospisil to Orton. Orton looks to drive. He'll slide. Nice.
Nice body control.
Nice.
Hey, blow your ears out again?
Hey, no, I turned you down a little bit.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Hey, they have more points right now, Steve, than they did in the first. And there's going to be a timeout called here by Coach Andrew Kristen. 6 points for the Knights here in the third.
I must have a super loud voice tonight or something, Cody.
You always do.
I always do.
5:01 to go here in the third. It is Sandhills Thedford 34, but the North Central Knights trying to charge back 34-13 here on KBRB.
Lewis Nursery of Springview offers North Central Nebraska customers a wide variety of flowers and vegetables. Lewis Nursery, located along East Highway 183 in Springview. David appreciated your patronage this past season, and when it's time to plant your garden in the spring, remember Lewis Nursery of Springview. Rangeland Rehab is your first choice for exceptional care. Physical therapist Brian Doak is trained to evaluate and treat a wide range of conditions. Call Rangeland Rehab, Main Street, Ainsworth at 402-387-1600, accepting most insurance carriers.
When you have construction needs of any type, contact Dave Knetzel of Town & Country Construction in Bassett. Hard work, honesty, and integrity are all trademarks of Town & Country Construction of Bassett. Proud supporter of the North Central Knights.
Well, thank you, Mr. Wiebelhaus. We did talk about the bulldogging of Picorni. He is a great athlete there, and he leads all with 11 points, Dane does. Well, right now, it is North Central outscoring Sandhills Thedford 6-4. Sandhills Thedford 4 free throws is all they have here in the third quarter with 4:58 to go here in it. 3 on the way for Hall. No good. Rebound going to be into the hands of Reynolds, and then it's going to be stolen away by Picorni, the aforementioned guy. But Reynolds will get the first rebound, I think, of the game, Steve, for Troy Reynolds.
That's his first rebound?
Yeah, that's his first rebound. Good ball movement here by Sandhills Thedford. They'll go down low, ball loose. You're picked up by Picorni. Give it to Dahlberg. Skip pass to Hall. Cox looks to go. Yep, there's a hand check.
Definitely. You know, Cody, hand checking. When you displace the offensive player, and Carson obviously did there, had his hands on him, and anytime you put 2 hands on a player, that's odd. It should be automatic. It's supposed to be automatic.
Yeah, basically you can put the hand on him, but when, like you said, displace.
When you displace.
Yep. Second foul going to be on Carson Anderson, taking it in. Dahlberg is going to be fouled. Thought he traveled with it. Oh, maybe an offensive foul according to the North Central fans. That's going to go on number 23, Ryan Painter, his second, the team's fourth of the half.
I don't think some of the people like that call.
I thought maybe a travel, and then you could see the fans on the far side maybe thought the shove, but whatever it is, we play on. And right now it's Dahlberg looking for his first point of the ball game. They're 4 for 5 in this quarter at the free throw line, 10 of 13. You're looking over your roughing buddies. They're staring you down. Another one coming up here for Dahlberg. This one on its way. It's up and good. That's the first one for Brady Dahlberg. His first point of the ball game. 10 of 14 at the line. 8th player in the scoring column. North Central on a little bit of a run. And there's a push by Dahlberg. Yep.
Yeah.
That's going to be his 4th. They got that one.
Yeah, they caught that one.
And that's going to be the 2nd foul. And I believe we're going to have Furrow check in for him. He is. Dahlberg's going, I'm sorry, Coach. I was going one way.
I was just playing hard,
I was just
Coach.
playing defense. That's right. How hard? I mean, that's what you want. You want your kids to play hard. North Central with the basketball, trailing 35-13. Off to Pospischel. Dolan, nice little step over. Layup up, no good. Rebound. Oh, my. Yeah, I was going to say, Raiden Orton.
Furrow rolled an ankle there.
And Raiden Orton will get called with the foul on a high rebound for the hands of Kyle Cox. Remember what we talked about in that JV game, Steve, that we were thinking that was going to probably happen here? We're starting to see it.
Yeah.
Everybody's going Mach 4.
Mach 4.
And basically, I'm not saying that they're out of control completely, but when you have guys doing that, you're going to get what you're getting out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you get when you're giving 100%.
Yeah, and Furrow goes to the bench. And there was nothing about it. He just tripped and fell and
rolled an ankle.
And
then we had a foul on North Central, the 3rd foul on Raiden Orton.
Something tells me Furrow will be back in the game, Cody.
Going to get the ball into Hakey. Caden kicks it back out, gets it back down that corner. Little crossover dribble, picks up, gets it to McIntosh. Going to Cooksley top key.
Good patience.
Yeah, good ball movement.
Just looking for twin cutters, and then they drop
Hakey
in.
Turnover. Halleck will come up with it.
And Troy.
Watch out.
Troy took it into the bleachers, or into the stage end really fast. It's good to see everybody come out of that unscathed.
11th turnover for Sandhills Thedford, followed by the 17th turnover for North Central. 3:24 to go in the 3rd. Cooksley with the basketball here. He's guarded here by Pospischel. Across the timeline, he'll go. Picks up his dribble, needs a little help, gets it to McIntosh. Drew has it. He dribbles a little bit to the center. Oh, nice little crossover there for Cox. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. Halleck has his 2nd rebound of the basketball game. Already, Steve, 6 rebounds here in the 3rd quarter. They only had 8 in the first half for North Central. And a take. Okay, take by Reynolds. They say no shot, pushed on the floor. 33. And that is going to be Connor Cooksley picking up his first, the team's 2nd. And North Central inbounded underneath their own hoop. 2:55 to go in the 3rd. 35-13. Sandhills Thedford Knights leading North Central Knights boys basketball earlier tonight. Oh, nice pass. We'll get to it in a second. Turnaround jumper. Or did he go? Yeah, he did. He went in. He did the spin move, and then he switched.
He took contact.
Yep.
Took contact, but couldn't quite play through it.
Yeah. But a turnover on North Central. What he's getting at is North Central Lady Knights improved to 4-0 on the year with a 41-22 victory over now 3-1 Sandhills Thedford Lady Knights. Drew McIntosh can bring it up. He gets up in the air, gets it to Cooksley. And then he'll get it off into the hands of Cox. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ryan Painter. Ryan has his 4th rebound of the ball game. They're out rebounding now 7-3.
Oh, Raiden Orton to the basket. Boy, I thought he was going to come down on his head.
And he is fouled, and that's going to be number 20. Caden Hakey picking up his 3rd.
Boy, Raiden Orton went strong to the basket. And, he took it up left-handed, Cody, got fouled, and the defender caused him to flip almost over backwards. That was scary.
Raiden Orton will pick up his 5th point of the ball game. And now, 2 of 5 at the charity stripe. Who went out? Out went number 30, McIntosh. Free throw, no good. Raiden Orton gets his own rebound down in the deep corner. Give Raiden his 5th rebound. Taking it strong is Pospischel. Ball is going to be a jump ball. Checking back into the ball game was Picorni after the first free throw was made.
Not going to wrestle it away from him.
Wow. Oh, they did get a foul. That's going to go on Ryan Painter, his third. 6 fouls on North Central here in the third. Cooksley with the basketball, going to bring it towards the tie line. Here's Pospisil to meet him. Ball stolen away, quickly head to Raiden Orton. Layup,
Nice finish.
Raiden Orton with his 7th point of the ball game. How about this, Steve? 9 points for North Central here in the third. 3 on its way, no good. Rebound to be pulled down by Dolan Pospisil. His third.
They found a way to score.
Pull up 3 for Pospisil.
That looked good.
Bank 3-pointer.
That looked good the minute it left his hand, Cody.
I'm just suggesting when we're shooting free throws, you're quiet, and then when they make one, you got it. You're doing good.
You just keep running my dial.
Dolan Pospisil with the first West Plains Bank 3-pointer. Ooh. Troy Winter's going to get caught with the hold. I think here. That was going to be a tough swallow for Troy. Oh, it's going to be Dolan Pospisil. That's why they called the foul, because Troy had a pretty good block there.
Yeah.
Third foul on Dolan. 1:29 to go here in the third. To the free throw line goes number 10.
Coach Kraft asking for an explanation.
Yeah, Hall, and he makes that one for his 6th point of the ball game. He is now 4 of 5, and as a team, it looks like unofficially 11 of 15 at the lines. Not too bad. This one, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Anderson, and quickly ahead they'll go. Carson has his 3rd rebound. Minute 20 to go in the third. 36-19. North Central trying to trim the lead a little bit more. Ball batted around. Loose. Who's got it? Still loose. Hot pocket. Now they have the Carson Anderson. Shot up. He's no good, and he's fouled. Trying to shoot 2.
Cody, we were 30-7 at halftime.
Yes.
The score with a minute 10 to go is 36-19. There is no quit in those North Central night boys.
12-6.
They just are battling.
Yes.
They could have cashed it in and thrown in the towel at halftime and said, well, let's just have a nice weekend. Hey, they're playing. They're playing hard.
Yeah, free throw struggles, though. They're 2 of 7 at the team. This one is no good for Anderson. Carson looking for his first points of the ball game. Foul, by the way, is the 4th one on Caden Hakey. He'll go to the bench. 5 points on the first half. This one for Carson, it's good. He has his first point of the ball game.
You noticed who's back in the game for Sandhills Thedford. Mr. Furrow. 5th player in the scoring column for North Central. Minute 5 here in a 36-20. How about a 13-6? We'll get it down low. Ball going to be to Picorni. Oh, ball stolen away. North Central, another chance here to pick a little bit more. Anderson could go 1-on-5. Drew a lot of contact. Ball's loose all the way out to Pospisil. Dolan wants the 3, in and out, no good. Oh, is that Cooksley with the wipeout? Yes. He did. He just with a wipeout.
He did.
Yeah, he did. He just wiped Raiden Orton out.
I bet he moved him 6-7 feet. And again, like I said, we're going to call it like we see it is.
There was a wipeout.
And that is going to go on number 43. That's Cooksley with his 2nd foul, the team's 5th, with 43.3 seconds to go in the third quarter. North Central fighting back. Anderson got caught in the air, turned it over. In the hands of Cooksley. See what Sandhills Thedford does here. They look down low to Picorni. Great pass to him. He's got...
Oh, he had bodies hanging all over him.
And no call.
He got caught deep underneath the basket. Didn't quite know what to do. Tried to work his way back in. And, boy, when he did get in position and took it up, it looked to me like he got clobbered.
Yeah. Ball going to be inbounded into the hands of Cox. Picked up his dribble, looking for some help. Now Luther picks it up again. The clock was not running, so we'll get that. Okay, as we go to the booth back home, who just kind of tells a bit in a 3-man crew, maybe who's supposed to maybe watch that. The lead?
The official opposite the bench.
Okay.
The official opposite the bench.
Basically is going to be your lead official then.
It can be, unless
On the inbounds pass underneath?
unless if your lead and trail are on the bench side, your center official on the opposite side of the court will have the clock. Now, if we're down at the other end and lead and trailer here or center, it's center official.
They take it down to 15.1. So they got together and took it.
About 7 seconds.
Okay, so now we're opposite because they're doing it in front of here. No look.
Center has it.
Yep, center had it that time.
He will have the last second shot.
And that ball going to be batted out of bounds by Dolan Pospischel. So both teams have really, with the pressure too, have actually, I know the turnovers there, but the point guards have handled the pressure and the ball pretty well.
They have.
Thorough looks to inbound it in the backcourt with 8 seconds to go to Cooksley. Little crossover. Going to get his cut. Oh, he had a backdoor cut. Missed the shot. And a rebound going to be pulled down by Ryan Painter for the fifth. But how about the North Central Knights? They'll outscore Sandhills Thedford 13-6 and claw back to within 16. That doesn't seem much, Steve, but again, down 30-7, now down 36-20 at our Tri-County Bank scoreboard. Fourth and final period coming up.
SB Auto Center in Springview handles all automotive repairs from minor to major. Does tire repair, has an on-location tire truck and 24-hour wrecker service. Does custom exhaust pipe bending, makes hydraulic and AC hoses. That's SB Auto Center, a block west and a half south of the flashing light in Springview.
For independent grain marketing, contact Pride Grain, located on Highway 20 between Long Pine and Bassett. Pride Grain has a variety of marketing tools available to meet your individual marketing plan. Contact Pride Grain, a supporter of local athletics.
Tradition runs deep at the fifth-generation Smith Angus Ranch. Kent and Cameron are dedicated to providing top-quality genetics to maximize their customers' profitability. Annual bull sale at the ranch south of Bassett, the fourth Friday of March. Check out their website at smithangus.com.
Well, we're going to bring you the fourth quarter play, Steve. It was 30-7 at the half. Sandhills Thedford led. Now they lead 36-20. But one of the big key factors that I have found here is I have unofficially 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rebounds in the third quarter for North Central. They only had 8 in the first half. Sandhills Thedford had 13 first half rebounds. They have 3 in the third quarter. 13-3 rebounding advantage, and that's why they trimmed the lead from 30-7 to 36-20.
Yeah, exactly. They've just North Central's just flat outplayed Sandhills Thedford in the third quarter.
And right now, where the game is really being won at the free throw line, I have Sandhills Thedford 12 of 16, North Central 3 of 9.
Yeah.
And, that's big right there.
And when you have a double-digit deficit, you can't get it all back at once. Just keep chipping away.
Sandhills Thedford will start with the basketball. Final period of play. Tri-County Bank scoreboard. Dolan Pospischel reach across. Yeah, he says
I hit the ball.
Yeah,
he reached across the body.
Across and hit the body.
But, there again, Cody, they have let some of that go throughout this game. So the inconsistency of the call confuses kids. If kids know that you can't reach across the body, they're not going to reach across the body. But not until the fourth quarter.
That is a fourth foul, by the way, on Dolan Pospischel, and that free throw, again, is good for Connor Cooksley. He is 3 for 3 at the line. He jumped up about as high as the rim for that one to go in. High archer again is good. He's 4 for 4 at the line. They are 14 of 18 from the charity stripe. Good. They strike first.
Good free throw shooting team.
38-20. Now we're going to have a push. Number 30. I believe that's going to go on McIntosh. And that might be free throws. Or did they already put the foul up? I got to make sure. That's just a 6th foul. So that is going to go on McIntosh, just his second. 7:45 to go here in the final period, 38-20. North Central trailing by 18. Troy Reynolds drives in on 4. Shot up, no good. And we got offensive foul taking the charge. Connor Cooksley
stuck his nose right in there. Set himself. Boy, you know, when you have a teammate that steps up and takes a hit like that, that has tendency to light a fire under the rest of your team.
You know, as I watch tons of basketball, but I always wonder. Phil did exactly what I would be teaching is you got burnt, let him go, let your
backside
help take the charge.
Absolutely.
Down to 7.5 to go in this one. It started out at guns a-blazing, 15-5, and now taking it as Cooksley, no good. Rebound can be pulled down by Painter. Right now it's slowed at 38-20. Bulls basketball here on KBRB. Dolan Pospisil playing with 4 fouls. He has to be in there. Ryan Painter in there. He has 3 fouls. Ray Norton playing. He has 3 fouls. North Central with the basketball. Pospisil looking, nothing there. Painter open for 3. Left side, got it. It's a West Plains Bank 3-pointer. Ryan Painter has 4 points in the ballgame.
Ray Norton, he said, "Coach, I need out."
What happened?
Cody, I watched him come up the floor. It almost looked like he took a hit to the calf, or it's a cramp or something. Yeah, he's cramping really bad because he was limping and hobbling, and he just said, "Coach, I need out."
And right there is Brian Doak. We'll give him a free plug. Rangeland Rehab. He does a lot of football sponsoring for us. So.
Well, it's nice to see a trainer at a ball game too.
Yeah.
You know, and regardless of what athlete goes down, they're there to provide assistance.
McIntosh drives in. Look at
4. I can go 4 times there, Cody.
We're going to go with the jump ball, but that looked like a fumble on the football field right there. Bodies on the floor.
Fumble drill. Bodies going everywhere.
Turnover Sandhills Thedford as the jump ball goes to North Central here.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I were on the floor and there were a fumble and I saw Mr. Farrell coming at me, he can have it.
Yeah, that's right.
He can have it.
Painter at the top of the key. North Central cuts it down to 15. With the Detroit Reynolds. He has his dribble still, but he won't take it. Halleck, by the way, checked in for Ray Norton, and a foul by Cooksley.
Can't go through the body like that.
He has 3 on the second half. You know, Steve, we get the great angle, and of course, I played ball sports and everything like that. You always want to say, "Oh, what did I do?" But like you said, it's there.
Can't go through the body. You just, you know, having officiated for so many years, you always try to talk to kids. Don't go through the body. Don't go through the body to get the ball. Play defense with your feet.
1-1 for Carson Anderson won't go in, and Dane Picorni pulls down his 4th rebound of the ball game. And boy, that's just been bad for the Knights. 3 of 10, 30%. Picorni wants it. He has the ball stripped. Oh, they're going to call Painter with the foul. And that's going to be 2 free throws coming up. Oh, they say 10.
Carson
Anderson. I was going to say Painter was going, I had all ball, but they're going to say it's going to go on number 10. That's why. Well, a lot of fouls in this game. Double bonus for Sandhills Thedford with 6:03 to go as Picorni misses this first one. He had 11 points in the first half, held scoreless in the third. He is now 3 of 5 at the charity stripe. When he misses this one, they're 14 of 20. Rebound pulled down by Reynolds. And again, a chance for North Central to trim a little bit of this Sandhills Thedford lead. Halleck with a lot of motion. That's what I like about the
a lot of movement, a lot of motion, a lot of inside out, and then you're going to get a hand check.
And Picorni says, yep, I did.
Displaced him again.
Just his first foul, though. Isn't that amazing?
4 more to go.
Yeah. For his first 18 team fouls combined for the second quarter. 5:44 to go in this final period. Dolan Pospisil free throw short. Ball bat around. Dane Picorni picks up his 5th rebound of the basketball game. But again, free throws, Steve. 3 of 11 for North Central.
Yeah, that's going to stick out to the coach.
Now what do we have? Another foul.
Looks like Cox this time.
They're really trying to keep this under control, though. It's bodies flying, people grabbing.
And they're all legitimate.
It's a 1-on-1, yeah. Dolan Pospisil to the line. That foul is going to go on Cox. That's going to be his 3rd. This free throw is good. And that for Dolan, Steve, is just his 6th point of the ball game. He had a 2 in the second, a 3 in the third, and a free throw. This one short. Furrow will grab the rebound. Just his third rebound. Pospisil, 1 for 2 at the line. Ball nearly stolen away, and we're going to have bodies on the floor again. Both Central fans wanting a push with all the quick hustle there. They're going to say no turnover. We're going to get a timeout call by Sandhills Thedford. I think that's a good call. Both teams can kind of regroup here, Steve, with 5:20 to go in this ball game.
Step back and take a breath.
It once was a 23-point lead, 30-7 at half for Sandhills Thedford. Their lead now of 14 at 38-24 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Take control of tax season with the trusted local professionals at Beth's Books and More in Springview. Personal, business, and agricultural services available, and much more. Call the local experts at Beth's Books and More at 402-497-2724 in Springview.
West Plains Bank of Ainsworth and Springview values each customer. They strive to offer you the financial products and services to help you accomplish your life's goals. West Plains Bank, Ainsworth and Springview, member FDIC.
Well, right now it is a 4-2 North Central fourth quarter. They had a 13-6 third quarter to erase a 30-7 deficit. And now as we are nearing that midway point of the final period, it's a 38-24 basketball game. And Steve, as I take a look at it here, who's going to be the first one to foul out of this ball game? Is again, I applaud everybody that's played. We have seen over 100% out of everybody on the floor tonight.
Yeah, everybody's giving it their all, boy. And I tell you what, you got to credit both teams. They have played under control. You can see where you put 10 horses on the floor, and there's a steal by Ryan Painter all the way to the hole.
Shot block, gets his own rebound though. That for Painter is his 7th. On the turnover by Sandhills Thedford. 3 on the way, shot no good. Rebound foul. Hickey just fouled out of the game. Caden Hickey, 6'1" junior, has picked up his 5th foul. He'll end with 5 points, 3 rebounds. He'll foul out with 5:08 to go here in this final period. He had a 3 in the first quarter, a deuce in the second. So he'll foul out 5 points. 3 rebounds. And that is now double bonus for both teams with 5:08 to go.
And Troy's doing a little janitorial work out there.
No, he didn't want to fall down. And to the free throw line, we'll go number 10, Carson Anderson. He was 1 for 3 at the line, 1 point in the ball game. This will be free throw number 14 and 15. Right now, Steve, I have North Central 4 of 13 at the line. Sandhills Thedford 14 of 20. First one on its way. It's up and good. Carson has his 2nd point of the ball game.
Yeah, Coach Graff won't be happy with the free throw shooting percentage.
No, they can work on it here with another one here. On its way, it's up, in and out, and back out. And rebound going to be pulled down here by Kyle Cox and nearly threw it away. North Central 5 of 15 at the line. Forward to get ready to inbound it here. Guarded by Painter. Looking. We'll get into Cooksley. The clock now will finally hit 5 minutes to go here in this final period. Fuller with the basketball. Looking down low. Picorni really wanted it. Yeah, he's doing a great job. Oh, he's got his man sealed off. Shot up, no good, and he's fouled by Troy Reynolds. But he did a great job, Steve. You were talking about the 3-second deal. He was in there maybe about 3, maybe 4 at max, and then he stepped back out, and then his defenders is like, oh, he's going out there, no big deal. And just like that, boom, he's right back in there, and he sealed his guy off and had a chance.
Yeah, had him sealed off. Did a nice job. And you put that big a body down low, and as strong as he is, he's going to seal you out every time.
Picorni gets his 12th point and his first points of the second half. He had 11 points in the first half. He is now 4 of what looks to be 7, 5 of 8. He'll lead all with 13 points in the ballgame, and they are 16 of 22 at the line with 4:45 to go here in this Final period and a 15-point lead. Dolan Pospischel playing with his 4 fouls. Has it to Halleck to Reynolds. Reynolds looking for the cutter. Nothing there. He'll look to drive, get out to Painter. He wants a West Plains Bank three-pointer. You betcha.
Bottom of the net.
That is 2 3-pointers in the fourth quarter for Ryan Painter. And Steve, we're to a 12-point ball game on the 7th point by Ryan Painter with 4:20 to go. What did the Knights change here? Outside of rebounding. 3 on the way for 4. No good. Rebound Picorni. He looks to take it up strong.
It was strong. No doubt about it.
Just a beautiful move by a big man. Taking it in there.
You know, Cody, they've started making a few perimeter shots. And it's loosened things up. Now there's Troy Reynolds for 3.
Ooh, that should have fell. Rebound going to be in the hands of Kyle Cox. His 3rd rebound. Cooksley going to kick it out in the hands of McIntosh. Now they're playing a little 3-man weave. Back to a 14-point lead. McIntosh with it. Picks up the dribble, gets it out to Cooksley, who looks to drive. And he's going to be fouled on the floor, yes. I believe that's going to be Raiden Orton picking up his 4th foul. Number 12. That is going to be Halleck. Halleck picking up his 4th foul. So right now you have Reynolds with 4, Pospischel with 4, Halleck with 4, Anderson with 3, Orton with 3, Painter with 3.
And 3:32 to go.
Free throw, no good for Cooksley. He has 4 points. He's 4 of 5. That's his first missed free throw.
It's good to see Ray Norton back into the game.
Yeah.
Must have worked that cramp out.
17 to 23 as a team. That's a lot of free throws. This one is good. We're going to get a timeout called by North Central. Our Tri-County Bank scoreboard shows it with 3:32 to go in the ball game. Sandhills Thedford Knights 43, North Central Knights 28. Boys basketball right here on KBRB, Ainsworth, Nebraska.
Fontanelle, your game changer in the field. From local proven product recommendations to in-season advice to harvest insights, solutions you need, relationships you trust. Call Terry Kachera, your local Fontanelle representative today, 402-992-8391.
Your irrigation system needs are met locally by Perfect Valley Irrigation of Bassett. Perfect Valley is your Valley Center Pivot dealer. They don't just sell you a Valley system. They give you the service you have come to expect from Perfect Valley Bassett.
Well, Steve, we had just a second there to talk about what has North Central done to change it around. Only had 7 points in that first half. They put up 13 in the third. They put up 8 here in the fourth quarter, just under 4 minutes to go. I think 3:23 to go here in this ball game. But the better part of that is they've held Sandhills Thedford to just 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, you know, a combination of things. Sandhills Thedford hasn't shot the ball as well as they did in the first half, and North Central was able to hit some perimeter shots and get to the hole, and you know, actually put Sandhills Thedford in some foul trouble and so forth. So, yeah, I mean, you just keep playing,
And with the free throw situation, you never know. But right now, 5 of 15 unofficially for North Central on the night. Troy Reynolds has it down to the left corner. Wide open, won't take the shot with 4. Now he looks to drive. Hands it off to Anderson. He's trapped. Triple team's going to have a jump ball. That was a great play there by Kyle Cox.
Yeah, Cox.
Without a foul.
Yeah, without a foul. He just grabbed the ball and held on to it.
And it will be Sandhills Thedford basketball, so that is going to be a turnover. Number 21 for North Central. 3:15 to go here in the final period. They're going to get this one in the hands of Kyle Cox. Now he'll get it into the hands of McIntosh. He wants to get it, and he throws it. Ooh! I thought it went right through the hands of Cox. Coach Kristen is saying, maybe not so hard to throw from that close.
Yeah.
He about took the head of Kyle Cox right off.
Yeah, slow it down just a little bit.
Forward inbounded to Cooksley in the backcourt. McIntosh. He wants a 3, but no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Reynolds. He has his 3rd rebound of the ball game. He's had a tough time because he had some big bodies on him. Ball's loose, and they're going to get it stealing away into the hands of McIntosh. Quickly ahead, nearly turnovers like Cooksley does.
Oh, my.
He might have traveled twice,
Yeah,
but he tried getting the ball up as fast as he could.
Yeah, his feet were fighting with each other.
Yeah. That's just great hustle. And you see what Dane Picorni comes by with a little smile on his face, tapped around his shoulder.
It's all right.
43-28. Sandhills Thedford still comfortably in the lead. Knights have made it interesting. They got it down to a dozen after trailing by 23. Nice crossover. Boy, there's a big foul, yes. On number 5.
It's going to be Cox, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's going to be his 4th. So as I mentioned, for North Central foul trouble, they already had Hakey foul out with 5. Cox has 4. Dahlberg has 4. 3 on Cooksley. And how about some more free throws with 2:31 to go in this one? Oh, Kyle Cox, they say only 3. So I misplaced and gave him one that somebody else should have had. They gave that actually, on Drew McIntosh. So Drew has 3 fouls. Free throw is up and good for Pospisil. Dolan has his 7th point of the ball game. 6 of 16 at the line are the Knights. This one is good. They're 7 of 17, and Pospisil now leads the Knights. They had 3 guys with 7 points. They now have Pospisil with 8, 7 for Painter and 7 for Orton, 6 for Reynolds. 43-30. Oh, wide open 4 was underneath. Picorni missed him. Takes a shot up, no good. Rebound, 4.
Heavily contested.
And he will get the bucket. 4th rebound and 6th point of the ball game. Back to a 15-point lead. Down to 2:05 to go here in the 4th. Orton, nice take to the hoop. Carson Anderson came out of nowhere, tipped that one. Is it going to go in the hands of Cooksley for the rebound? I have it as his 1st. And what do we have? A foul? No, a travel. Nebraska leads Texas 17-13 in the first set. Had me confused. I was looking who the text came from.
The boss.
The boss. Your boss, not my boss.
My boss,
That's
you're right.
Down under 2 to go here. Pospisil left side to Reynolds. Reynolds looks to drive.
That's going to the hole all the way.
And he's stepped aside from contact.
Yep, nice body control by Troy.
Reynolds now has 8. Back to a 13-point game, and the ball will be tipped out, and McIntosh is wanting a foul.
I have these red marks on my arm. Whoop.
Now
He's
Ford.
a little frustrated.
Ford
Has to
gonna
work
inbound.
through that.
Cooksley. Oh, they're going to fire a 3 off the hands of Kyle Cox. No good, but he was fouled by Carson Anderson, shooting 3 free throws.
Cody, with 1:29 to go in the game, in the second half, 22 bodies have hit the floor.
22 bodies have
22 bodies have hit the floor.
Wow.
That's a lot of sweat on the floor.
Your favorite band, Drowning Pool, sings that song, I believe. 3 free throws coming up. This one is no good.
My favorite band.
That is a 4th foul on Carson Anderson. Cox looking to get into the book for the first time.
Didn't even know of them until Thursday night.
Yeah. Know your genre of music. This one is good. Cox has his 1st point of the ballgame.
I know John.
9th player in the scoring column. 18-24. How about the quarter of a Century Market free throw line? 25 free throws. This one, no good. Rebound to be pulled down by Ryan Painter. Was his 8th rebound of the basketball game. 46-32. Sandhills Thedford leading North Central. There's basketball. Now under a minute 20 to go. Carson Anderson, full head of steam. Turn around, picks up the dribble. Looking to Dolan. Dolan on the left side. West Point bank 3-pointer. Dolan Pospisil, after 2 points in the first half, he has 11 total. Now in the ballgame, a 11-point ball game with a minute 3 to go. Both teams have 2 timeouts. And we're going to get a timeout called here by Coach Andrew Kristen. Both teams have 2 timeouts. 11-point ball game with 57 seconds to go in this one. We're going to take a timeout as it's a 4-1. Back with more here on KBRB in a moment.
Meals come together with ease and freshness when you shop at Homeland Grocery in Springview. Save money on low prices every day on lean cuts of meat, the freshest produce, plus select quality dairy, canned and boxed goods for your family at your locally owned Homeland Grocery in Springview. Proud to support the North Central Knights.
Circle B Livestock of Bassett offers a complete line of livestock needs, from feed to pharmaceuticals to livestock handling equipment. Make one stop for all your farm and ranch needs. Stop at Circle B Livestock. They are the livestock producer's friend in Bassett. From concept to completion, Halleck Construction, Scott Halleck, specializes in steel buildings, custom-built homes, additions, kitchens and bathrooms, drywall, window replacement, siding, and more. When it's time for improvements, call on Halleck Construction of Springview.
Well, we're back here. A 11-point game. I tell you what, like you said earlier, Steve, Sandhills Thedford Knights were doing an excellent job in the first half, and then you look at it, the North Central Knights could have folded up, went away. They're here in an 11-point ball game with just under a minute to go.
Yeah, they have not quit playing, and that's going to carry them a long ways throughout the season, Cody.
By the way, during the timeout, you were able to listen to your song.
That's
not your music?
I'm not sure that was music that I was listening to. There's a lot of noise.
Shouting pool. Sandhills Thedford Knights get ready about it. They'll get it to McIntosh. He's going to be guarded here by Orton. McIntosh driving in, picks up his dribble. They're trying to get it to McCorney. Can't find him there. And they're going to go with the foul, and Jackson Halleck will foul out of the ballgame on my card. And Jackson will foul out. No points. 2 rebounds, 0 for 1 at the line. He'll foul out with 38 seconds to go in the period. And 2 free throws to come in. 2 free throws to come up, and incoming is Carson Anderson to the free throw line, number 5.
Looks like Coach Graff's going to try to extend the game a little bit.
Kyle Cox.
Yeah.
And this free throw is no good.
Half of it has worked so far.
Well, he didn't think that was going to be 5 fouls on Jackson Halleck. This one on its way. It is also no good. 18-27. Rebound getting pulled down. Orton's trying to go coast to coast. Kicks out to Painter for West Plains. 3-pointer, no good. Drew Picorni is going to be held by Ryan Painter. But what I like about that, right before that happened, I'm going to write down Picorni with the rebound and Orton with his 6th rebound. Body hit the floor over there. Orton hit the floor. And Dane Picorni gave up on basically, I don't want to say gave up, bad word, but he quit watching where the basketball was, picked Ray Norton up, turned around, the ball hit him in the hands.
Yeah.
What a great display of sportsmanship there by Dane Picorni. He knocks this one down. He leads all with 16 points in the ball game.
I like the way he plays the game.
He is 3 of 5 alone here in this fourth quarter. 29th free throw, no good. Troy Reynolds with his 4th rebound of the ball game. 19 of 29. Ball batted out of bounds by Dane Picorni. He's not giving up either.
No, they're going after every loose ball there is.
And I don't know, Parker Bollinger, he was limping on that knee that had the brace on. We haven't seen him since the first half. He came in the first quarter, played really well off the bench. We haven't seen him. Troy Reynolds wants to step into a 3. No good. McIntosh with the rebound, and he's fouled by Orton. There's no doubt about that one was going to be a foul. McIntosh with his 5th rebound. But boy, tip of the hat to North Central Knights. As you said, they could have folded down 30-20, or make that 30-7. They have come back and scored 28 points in the second half after just 7, and they've held Sandhills Thedford to just 17. This free throw in and out, no good. That is the 30th free throw shot by Sandhills Thedford. We'll see number 20, Cole Otten, check into the ball game. Cole, a 6-foot freshman, come in for Troy Reynolds. Another one coming up here for McIntosh, who is now 2 for 3 at the line. This one is also no good. 19 of 31 from the line. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Pospischel takes it in. Oh, man, he was hit hard, and it goes in, though.
Timeout.
Pospischel goes coast to coast for his 13th point. Looked like he took a pop on the nose. And he'll fight through it, and it's going to be a timeout. And it's a full timeout. We're going to keep it here, Steve. 47-37, 10-point ball game. It was a 23-point game at the half. Troy Reynolds checks back in. But I also think that with Coach Andrew Christen, we saw him kind of go away in the third quarter of putting the ball down to Dane Picorni.
Yeah, I mean, if you want points, go to Picorni.
He had 11 in the first half. He has 16 on the evening.
Yep, if you want points, go to him. But credit the North Central Knight defense. They've shut him down, too.
Yeah.
And the only way you're going to shut down a player like that is match his physicality.
Yes.
And that's a tough task for one individual to do. They've done a nice job of doubling down when they needed to. And you know what? Really, Sandhills Thedford, with the exception, I think, of maybe Farrow and maybe McIntosh hit 1-3. They haven't shown that they can shoot the ball.
There's Hakey, yeah.
Hakey
and McIntosh.
And he's been on the bench with foul trouble, so yeah, there were some things they had going against them, but credit to North Central Knights. They've played. They've just keep playing, and I know it's almost cliche, and people probably get tired of hearing it, but you just keep playing. That's all you can do.
Well, and there has been no bench points for North Central. And they have picked up, 7, 8, 9, 10 bench points for Sandhills Thedford. Look at that, Steve. 10-point game, 10 bench points for Sandhills Thedford, 0 for North Central.
Yeah, and we have a 10-point ball game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's going to be fouling out of the ball game. Carson Anderson with 14 seconds to go here in this ball game. And to the free throw line to shoot a pair of free throws, Connor Cooksley. This is going to be free throws number 32 and 33. They're nearing almost as many free throw attempts as points scored by the Knights. Looks like the Nebraska Cornhuskers take the first set over Texas, 25-19. John Baylor of Lauren Cook West held the call over on AM 1400, 106.3 in the web, KBRB.net. Free throw up and good. Connor Cooksley knocks that one down. He has 6 points, all from the charity stripe. He has 6 of 7, Steve, at the line, and they are 20 of 32.
Yep, that's
huge.
Pretty solid.
This one on its way, and I tell you what,
I like the arch.
He has the arch, too. 7 points in the ballgame. All in the second half for Connor Cooksley. Driving in Ray Norton, they'll kick it out. Pospischal with the 3 off the glass, no good. Rebound will be pulled down by Connor Cooksley. And basically going to be your ball game. Your Tri-County Bank scoreboard. Sandhills Thedford will improve to 3-1. North Central falls to 2-2. Sandhills Thedford wins it